I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney. I'm based right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, and I come on here to answer your immigration questions. So if you have immigration questions, if you have an application pending, or you're thinking about what you might be eligible to file, this is your opportunity to ask me. I'm a lawyer. I only work in immigration. U.S. immigration, I should say. So feel free to put your questions on here and I'd be happy to answer them best as I can. Just know that this is just informational. It's not legal advice because I don't know you or your case or your situation or background. So if you want to schedule a consultation with me to learn about your specific case, you can do that by calling our office 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or even on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. So again, I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients all throughout the United States with all types of immigration applications. Put your question in. I'm here to answer it for you. And I can, of course, only answer general questions. Okay, hi Kuldeep. Hi Hemu. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. Say hello if you haven't joined me before. I would love to see who's watching and if I'm helpful. Or if you are just saying hello, say hi, tell me where you're from. I'd love to know a little bit about you guys as well. All right, great. Okay, so today I'm going to start off with a question about VAWA. Can abused men file a VAWA self-petition? Okay, can abused men file a VAWA self-petition? So the answer is yes. Yes, abused men can definitely file a VAWA self-petition. It is not restricted to women. It does stand for Violence Against Women Act, but both men and women can benefit by a VAWA petition. So as long as you are married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, or if you are you're living with your spouse or recently divorced from your spouse, you might also qualify for VAWA. So don't let it deter you if you are a man and you think you might be eligible for VAWA benefits. So give us a call. You might be eligible for a work permit, for a green card, and perhaps even U.S. citizenship in the future. Okay, you can reach me at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney and we can help you no matter where you are in the U.S. Okay, no matter where you are in the U.S. or outside. Some of our clients are outside the U.S. as well. So we do help people that are outside the U.S. and there's someone sponsoring them to come into the U.S. from abroad. All right? Okay. If I'm married, right? So remember, VAWA applications are all about abuse, right? So they're benefits, they're a green card benefit option for a lot of people based on abuse in a relationship. So that could be parent-child. You could be the parent, and the child your child, maybe your adult son or daughter, might be mistreating you, might be putting you down, using your immigration status against you, right? So that's one way to qualify for VAWA benefits. Of course, the whole process is confidential. People feel really uncomfortable about naming their child as the abuser. So if that is the situation that you're in, just know that the whole process is confidential. No one will be contacting the abuser. They're not allowed to do that. So it's just something to note. And there's no police report or anything like that required. Okay? So if you are filing for VAWA and you are filing based on abuse from your parent, right? So if you are a child, let's say you're under 21 or under 25, many people can still qualify to file for VAWA if you're under 25. And your parent is abusive towards you, you can claim benefits. So if your parent is a green card holder or a U.S. citizen and you're 21 or under, sometimes anywhere between 21 and 25, you might still be eligible to claim VAWA benefits, right, through your parent. So we are representing folks in a couple of cases like that. If you get married, however, you will not be eligible for benefits. So you have to be unmarried to be considered a child for VAWA purposes. Okay, I hope that is helpful. So if you're thinking about getting married and your parents are not sponsoring you for a green card, If your parent is a U.S. citizen or a green card holder and has been hurtful towards you, it could be emotional and psychological abuse. Sometimes it's physical abuse too, especially going from parent to child, right? You might be eligible to qualify for VAWA benefits, which would include a work permit, social security number, and perhaps a green card in about 2.5 to 3 years. Right now we're seeing a little bit of a delay. It might get faster, but usually in about 2 to 2.5 years, we can expect to see a green card interview if you are eligible. So give us a call. Again, this is for informational purposes only, but if we can help you with a consultation, I would love to chat with you more about that. You can reach us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Put your questions in. I'm happy to answer them. Hi, Aduroha. Alahi says, you're doing a great job. Great. I'm glad you're finding this helpful. Please feel free to put immigration questions in if you have any. If you just want to hang out and learn about immigration, you're also welcome to do that. Adefemi says, I filed for VAWA and I've done my biometrics since last July, but I haven't gotten anything else since then. Okay, so here's usually the process. So first you file. This is at least how it's been working with our firm, so I can answer just based on our experience with filing a VAWA case. Again, for those of you that are not so familiar with VAWA, VAWA is for people, most of our cases, I should say, are marriage-based VAWA cases. So usually one person is married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder who they've lived with them. The marriage is not just for immigration purposes, it's a real marriage, and they have some evidence showing that it's a real marriage, that they've lived with them, and then the marriage turns abusive. So the spouse, the U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse turns abusive. So that's for VAWA, and you don't have to live like that, right? So VAWA is designed to give you some freedom from this kind of abuse. So you can apply for a work permit. You can apply for permission to remain in the U.S., especially if you have children and you want to make sure you're not separated from them if you don't otherwise have status. So you can apply for permission to remain in the U.S. You can apply for a work permit. You can get a social security number, and you might even be eligible to get a green card. So many people are also eligible to get a green card after filing a VAWA, or they can apply for VAWA at the same time as applying for a green card. So it's something, if you are in the situation or you know people in this situation, it's something to really think about, because it could change your life, right? It could really, really change your life. Give us a call if we can help you at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name is Pratibha Agarwal, and I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, but our clients are all throughout the United States and abroad. We can represent you no matter where in the U.S. you are located, okay? All right, and if you don't already follow us or like us, here's a reminder to make sure you like us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok. We're Agarwal Immigration on all these platforms. So make sure you follow us, like us where you can. And if you know people that might be interested in getting their immigration questions answered, please share this with them. We're Agarwal Immigration on all our platforms. Share this post with them so they can be notified, they can like us and follow us, and be notified when I'm on here live so they can ask questions. Okay? All right, so I have so many questions here on TikTok, and I'm sorry I'm ignoring you. Let me, all right, I'm gonna flip through and see if I can get them. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Can I apply for a green card? It's about to expire in 15 days. Can I apply for citizenship still? Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so let me repeat that. Can I apply for citizenship if my green card is about to expire? So what we do is we apply for a green card renewal and citizenship at the same time. So usually a decision will be made about the renewed green card before you get your citizenship interview, right? And if you do get your interview, you can say it expired, I qualify, and I have this application pending for the renewal. So you're pretty good. You can apply for the green card renewal now. It's usually 6 months before it expires. You're eligible to apply for the green card renewal. Okay, call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Go on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, or you can go on our Facebook page. Agarwal Immigration is our handle, and you can schedule a consultation right there, and we can talk about your specific case and how I can help you. Right now, everything is just for informational purposes only, because I don't know specifically about your case. But if you give us a call and we have a meeting, we can represent you and give you information specific to you. Okay, 703-348-1663. All right. My question is, I want to bring my brother, but I don't know how to. I want to sponsor my brother, I don't know how to. That's a great question. So if you're sponsoring your brother, it's a family-based application, and you can only sponsor your siblings if you yourself are a U.S. citizen, right? If you're doing a family-based application and you yourself are a U.S. citizen, then you can sponsor your siblings. There's a very long wait time for this. So if you are thinking about sponsoring a sibling, do it now. Get your petition in line now. All you're going to do now is basically show that you are a U.S. citizen and that the two of you are siblings. So you can file that now. You'll get a priority date, which is essentially your place in line, and when a visa becomes available for them, you'll be notified and you'll move forward with the process. But just know it's a very, very long wait time for for almost everyone, right? So not just the country, depending on the country that the sibling is coming from. It's pretty long wait time, years, many, many years, over decades in some situations. So don't give up hope. If you think that you want to bring your sibling, make sure you do that now. If we can help you, call us, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And you can also check out our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or agarwalimmigration.com. If you're just joining me for the first time, you don't know me, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients no matter where they're located in the U.S. and abroad. I help them with their immigration cases. We do work with, just so you know, we work with business cases as well. So we're working on many H-1Bs right now. We do O visas for extraordinary ability. We do investment-based visas. We just finished up a huge investment-based green card application. We also do humanitarian cases like VAWA, like I've been talking about here, family-based green card applications, and pretty much you name it, we do it. So if it's immigration, give us a call, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Okay, so Alagi says, if you submitted your case to Vermont and then later to Nebraska, after biometrics, they send your case again to Vermont, is it because they're speeding up your cases? Is that a good sign? I wouldn't read into it yet, right? If you received your prima facie determination, which you probably did, that means you're on the right track. That means you're on the right track. So don't worry, they're just moving cases around to speed up processing times, which can be helpful for everyone. We don't know how Nebraska is going to do with VAWA yet because this is new to them. So we'll have to see how they're interpreting it. We hope the officers have proper training, and they should, right? The VAWA officers need to be trained on domestic issues and what abuse can look like. So we're hoping that they receive the proper training, and we'll see what it looks like in Nebraska. But we know how VAWA is interpreted really in Vermont, and we know that the people in Vermont have been trained. So just look at it as a good sign that they're going to move a little bit faster. The cases are going to move a little bit faster because now there are 2 service centers involved in adjudicating your VAWA applications. Okay? All right. How can I change my status to a green card after obtaining TPS, right? So I have TPS, how can I become a green card holder? So it depends. It depends on your specific situation. So most people, if they have TPS, it depends, do you have a legal entry or do you not have a legal entry? Have you ever been out of status, right? You most likely will only qualify for humanitarian options, or you might qualify for some family-based options. So it depends on your situation. It depends on, are you married to a U.S. citizen? Are you not married to a U.S. citizen? So there's lots of different ways you can qualify for a green card, and it just depends on kind of your experiences. Do you qualify for a humanitarian option? Do you qualify for a family-based option, right? So I would say call us and we can screen you and tell you what is best for you. All right, you can give us a call, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And we can talk more about your case. We're doing our consultations right now by phone, by Zoom, or in person. So you can give us a call to schedule, or you can go on our Facebook page, or you can go on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, to schedule your consultation. It will be with me, a lot like this, right? It'll be just one-on-one, and you can talk specifically about your case, and I can get your immigration history, your immigration goals, and figure out how, if possible, that you might be eligible for a green card. So my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration lawyer, and no matter where you are, I can help you with your U.S. immigration case. Okay, if you don't already follow us, make sure you do, so you can be notified when I go live. You can follow us on TikTok, if you don't already, make sure you follow us on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and share this with others. Share it with others that might need immigration help, because they can also log on and ask questions. All right? Okay. Zayden said, I got my biometrics notice in one day after I filed for my N400, which is citizenship. How long can my interview take? Citizenship is moving really, really fast, I have to say. It's the fastest I've ever seen it move. It's moving so fast, which is great for people that are getting ready to vote, that are going to be U.S. citizens, which is a lifelong dream for so many of us here. So I think in some cases it's moving as fast as 2 or 3 months. We're seeing interviews scheduled. So fingers crossed, but I think, the general time frame is between 6 months to 9 months, but sometimes it's going pretty fast, which is really exciting. Call us if we can help you with your citizenship application, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. I have a VAWA with a permanent bar. Can you help? I might be able to help, right? I might be able to help. Sometimes if you have a permanent bar, you can still apply for VAWA. You might not be able to get a green card, but having VAWA gives you permission to be here in the United States, and it could also give you essentially work permit and social security number, which you might not have. So there's a lot of benefits with filing a VAWA application. Of course, if you qualify, of course, if everything is truthful and accurate, but sometimes if your illegal entries can be linked to abuse, then you may be able to overcome the bar. So call us. We can screen you and see if you qualify to also receive a green card. Okay, 703-348-1663. Hopefully we can chat by Zoom or by phone. We do our consultations. They're about 30 minutes long. I don't put a firm stop on them unless I have a meeting right after, but usually even if you have questions later, I will answer them for you. All right, so give us a call or email us, go on our website, whatever you want to do, and schedule that consultation. Okay? All right. Is divorcing my spouse going to impact my pending VAWA application? This is a very, very common question. Again, is divorcing my spouse going to impact my pending VAWA application? No. So if you already have a VAWA filed and then you later get divorced, it will not impact your application. So if you are thinking about divorcing an abusive spouse or leaving an abusive spouse, you can do that and it will not affect a VAWA application that's already been filed. Call us if we can help you, 703-348-1663. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help with these kinds of cases all the time. Okay? Princess Dial says hi. Someone says, is there a premium processing for I-130 in the future? So I-130 is a family-based application. It's the start of your green card process. Excuse me. No premium processing, unfortunately. Only H-1B applications, or not H-1B, I shouldn't say, employment-based applications and employment-based green cards pretty much have premium processing. It's really hard to expedite your case. Okay? All right. I think these are all the questions I can answer for today. I think it's wonderful that you guys joined me today, and I really appreciate it. I will be on again. I'm shooting to be on tomorrow around the same time. If you can join me, I would love for you to join me. Make sure you share this with others. If you don't already follow us or like us on our social media platforms, we're Agarwal Immigration on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Say hello, pop your question into a DM, and we'd be happy to try to get you on the calendar for a consultation. Okay, and you can always go ahead and schedule yourself 24 hours a day. There's a link on Facebook, there's a link on our website as well. We'd love to see you for a consultation. We could talk more about your case. Unfortunately, here, since we have so many folks joining, it is just informational, not legal advice, right? I would need to meet with you to provide legal advice on your case. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great evening. I will see you soon. Bye.